Historic revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. What you need to know right now. Welcome back to another crucial report from Dinar and Dong Updates. Today's episode marks a pivotal moment in global finance. This isn't just another forecast or market update. This is groundbreaking news that could reshape the economic outlook for Iraq and beyond. The long-anticipated revaluation, RV, of the Iraqi dinar is no longer a topic of speculation. It is a confirmed reality, currently unfolding before our eyes. For years, the revaluation has been a subject of heated debate, dismissed by some as unlikely and awaited by others with unwavering belief. Now, with tangible developments on the ground, the discussion shifts from if to how and what's next. From Baghdad's financial institutions to international markets, the impact is already being felt. The RV is real. What changed? The Central Bank of Iraq has officially launched a monumental change in its monetary system: the release of lower denomination currency notes. Unlike past rumors and trial notes, these are verified, legitimate bills now circulating within Iraq's economy. This action signifies a structural shift away from the previous reliance on inflated high-denomination notes, a hallmark of unstable and hyperinflated economies. Lower denomination bills are a clear indication of a country moving toward a functional, modern economy. Their release means that everyday transactions will become more practical for Iraqi citizens, which is an essential step toward rebuilding consumer confidence and financial fluidity. It's also a signal to the international community that Iraq is ready to stabilize and participate more fully in the global economic ecosystem. Institutional and economic readiness. This is not just a symbolic measure. The infrastructure required to support this change has been in preparation for quite some time. Banks, ATMs, and financial institutions across Iraq are being recalibrated and modernized to operate within this new currency structure. The central bank has taken strategic steps to ensure that the rollout is smooth, credible, and in line with international banking standards. These efforts aren't just about currency. They represent a complete overhaul of the financial system, a shift from years of economic uncertainty to a more stable, investment-friendly environment. And for investors who have held dinars, this could signal the beginning of real, tangible returns. What this means for dinar holders abroad. If you're holding Iraqi dinars outside of the country, you're probably asking, what happens next? The introduction of lower denomination notes is more than just a financial reform. It's a practical signal that Iraq is transitioning to a stronger, more reliable monetary policy. The revaluation is no longer theoretical. It's happening. And for investors, this is the time to start preparing your next steps. Banks that maintain relationships with Middle Eastern financial institutions are beginning to assess their readiness for handling potential currency exchanges. However, it's important to understand that this won't be an overnight process. Each financial institution will operate under its own compliance protocols, and not all of them will begin accepting dinar exchanges immediately. Exercise caution and stay informed. As with any major financial development, it's essential to stay alert and cautious. Scammers and unauthorized brokers are often quick to exploit such transitions. We strongly urge all investors to avoid unlicensed dealers and to work only with verified, regulated financial institutions. Take the time to organize your documents. Some banks may require proof of purchase, identification, and even tax documents before processing any exchanges. Being well prepared can help you avoid unnecessary delays and potential legal complications. Timing and strategy. Should you exchange immediately? Another key question on investors' minds is when to exchange. Should you move quickly to take advantage of initial rates? Or wait, anticipating further appreciation? This is where your individual financial goals and risk tolerance come into play. While some might want to capitalize immediately, others may choose to observe the market in the coming weeks or months, hoping for improved rates. It's crucial to consult with a qualified financial advisor who understands currency markets and can help you develop a personalized strategy. The global response and emerging market impact. The international financial community is already beginning to respond. Governments, multinational corporations, and institutional investors are re-evaluating their positions on Iraq. For years, the country's image was tied to political instability and economic risk. But the successful revaluation sends a strong message that Iraq is serious about economic reform and global engagement. We are also seeing increased activity in the foreign exchange, Forex markets, with the Iraqi dinar emerging as a potential high-opportunity currency. While short-term volatility is expected, many experts believe that Iraq's increasing oil revenues, monetary reforms, and improved governance structure provide a strong foundation for long-term currency growth. Legal and tax considerations. While the financial implications of the RV are significant, it's critical not to overlook the legal and tax aspects. Exchanging large sums of currency may trigger tax liabilities depending on your country of residence. In some jurisdictions, gains from such transactions may be categorized as capital gains or income, both of which are taxable. Failing to plan ahead could result in unexpected financial burdens. We strongly encourage you to speak with a certified tax professional to understand your obligations and to explore ways to minimize your tax liability. Whether you're looking to reinvest your profits, purchase property, or establish long-term financial security, this planning should be a top priority. Economic implications for Iraq. Beyond the personal gains of investors, the revaluation marks a turning point for Iraq as a nation. A stronger currency enhances Iraq's global purchasing power, enabling citizens and businesses to participate more effectively in international trade. It paves the way for stronger diplomatic relationships and boosts foreign direct investment, FDI. Increased trust in the Iraqi dinar also means improved access to international markets. With monetary normalization underway, Iraq can better leverage its natural resources, especially oil, to stabilize and grow its economy. This isn't just about rebuilding Iraq. It's about transforming it into a regional economic leader. The road ahead. A call to smart action. Now that the RV has been confirmed, how you respond matters more than ever. This is a historic opportunity, not just for Iraq, but for those who believed in its recovery and future. However, opportunity doesn't equal instant wealth. Strategic planning, caution, and ongoing education are essential. The revaluation represents a new beginning, not just for a currency, but for a financial journey that could have generational implications. Be proactive. Monitor official updates. Avoid acting out of fear or hype. Seek guidance from professionals who understand international finance and prepare yourself thoroughly for the next phase of this development. Final thoughts. The confirmed revaluation of the Iraqi dinar and the rollout of lower denomination notes signal the start of a new era, both for Iraq and for those who've invested in its potential. After years of speculation and waiting, the promise is becoming a reality. For many, this is not just a financial event, but a deeply personal milestone, validation for years of belief, patience, and strategic positioning. For Iraq, it's a step toward reclaiming its rightful place in the global economy. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue to bring you verified updates and expert insights as this story evolves. And in the comments, we invite you to share your thoughts. Are you speaking with a financial advisor? Have you contacted your bank? What's your plan moving forward? The Iraqi dinar revaluation isn't just a headline, it's history in motion. Stay informed, stay cautious, and most importantly, stay ready.